Okay, so this is where we were when the battery died at my lecture on Saturday night. So I'm just going to go through the rest of the slideshow here so that you can see the final analysis of the talk. So that says elves, sprites, and jets. And what those are is electrical phenomenon that are seen above storm clouds during lightning storms. And so the elves are right up at the ionosphere, and the sprites and jets, the blue thing that you see in the bottom left of the picture on the left is called a jet, and the other things are called sprites. And what they indicate is that lightning is not just a cloud to ground phenomenon, but rather it's an ionosphere to ground phenomenon. Okay, so our lightning is connected to the sun and the universe. So the Schumann resonance is being influenced by the sun and the ionosphere, which is always interacting with the sun. And the sun, as we learned earlier, is connected by the Birkeland currents to the rest of the universe. So we're really bathed in this whole electromagnetic connected reality. So final analysis, the organization of all biological systems is established by complex electrodynamic fields. We are fundamentally electromagnetic rather than chemical beings. And wave interaction, or the information transfer by light or by biophotons, is a key determinant of biological structure and optimal functioning. And also that biosystems are sensitive to natural and artificial electromagnetic fields. So, we're supposed to be bathing in the Schumann resonance, but there's lots of other electromagnetic noise going on all over the place. And for example, they found that cows naturally orient themselves largely on a north-south axis unless they happen to be underneath high tension wires, and then they actually orient themselves under that. Okay. Electrical disconnection. So these concepts of the electrical nature of life, the universe, and self, they're just not advanced by our current educational model. And as a consequence, we're divorced of our awareness of ourselves as electrical beings alive in an electrical connected universe. And people have a sense of yearning for connection in an environment where everything is perceived as cold and chaotic, separate and separated, including bodies in space. There's a sense of cold, disconnected meaninglessness. Oh, we skipped a slide. So what's the point in all of this? The point is to show that the standard model is lacking an entire and crucial dimension: electrical interrelatedness and the underlying etheric connection. This creates a limited and incorrect worldview that actually leads to unnecessary suffering. So when we add this dimension and this awareness into our way of looking and thinking about the world, it moves us from a cosmology of separation to a cosmology of connection. And this is a quote by Paulo Coelho, who wrote The Alchemist. It says, "And if I'm alone when the night falls, I will go over to the window and look up at the sky and feel certain that loneliness is a lie, because the universe is there to keep me company."